Step 2 is changing our responses. So by responses, I mean when we have an event in our life, an event takes place, and the event happens, whatever it is, there's obviously something that happened, and the meaning, our response to that event, and the meaning which we give to that event is all that remains with us. So there can be events, or pretty extreme events, where things change physically, but if it's how we respond to that event and the meaning we place on that event, which we then carry forward with us as baggage or as motivation or as, you know, as power. So we have something happens. Once we've really gained the kind of mastery of our minds, we can realise that we have control to put whatever meaning we want on that event, or we can look for other meanings to the event. And that's what we do a lot with coaching. We actually source people to events and find out that they might be carrying baggage they've never even known about, and find out what it is and what meaning they put on that event, and then we'll look for other meanings which they could have attached to that event, and then they'll bring those forward with them, and it actually creates opportunities and power for the future. So it's about changing our responses to events. So you can play with that one as well. It can be as simple as the guy pissed off driving to work, just try something else. You're choosing to go into frustration and you're getting angry, so choose something else. Just try it on. Try a different response. So changing our responses. Number 3 is self-talk, so how we communicate with ourselves. This is a lot about the mini-me. So what's going on inside. What I'd like you to think of now is if I say, don't think of a blue tree. No, I said don't. Okay, don't think of a red carrot. Who saw a red carrot? The first
tree.
Yeah, it's still on a blue tree. Now it's growing red carrots, yeah. So the unconscious mind doesn't hear whether it's a negative or a positive, it just hears what it is, and it actually finds it. So when we say, you say don't think of a blue tree, boom, the unconscious mind goes, blue tree, what's that? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, don't think of it, so we push it away. So it has to think of it to not think of it. So how we communicate with ourselves is really crucial in this way. Imagine you're saying to yourself, don't stuff up, don't stuff up, don't stuff up. The unconscious mind's just hearing, stuff up, let's stuff up here. And this is quite a powerful one for employers as well. If you're communicating to the staff what you would like them to do, they'll hear it. If you're communicating what you don't want them to do, so what's an example? We need to get more sales, or if for an individual I need to get more sales so I don't come last in the team, and then they're actually communicating come last, so they're communicating what it is they don't want. Or imagine a chef in a restaurant, look, just don't cut yourself. And the unconscious mind is even seeing it, cut yourself, don't put your hand on a barbecue, John. Sorry, mate. So don't cut yourself.
I wish I'd known this on Sunday.
Yeah, so what's the mind hearing? It's hearing to cut yourself. So rather than saying, don't cut yourself, just cut it how you'd like it cut. Communicate how you'd like it to be. And don't put the doubt in their mind, and don't even show them the way to not to do it. So it's about being clear on what you want. And that kind of leads hand in hand with moving away language. So moving away language is what I just mentioned about if it was, say, a salesperson within a team and communicating that I need to get more sales, because I don't want to come, be the last at the bottom of the team. And so he's actually putting his focus on the bottom of the team. All right, I need to get more sales, I need to get more income because I don't have to sell the house. So the focus is on selling the house. So the moving away language is quite powerful, whereas we should be moving along. I need to make more money so I can buy the dream house, or I can buy the boat, I can buy the whatever it is. The focus should be over here rather than focusing on what we don't want. So moving towards language and moving away. Cool? Excellent. The blame game, it's just shifting blame, so casting the blame. As much as we blame external factors, things that have happened to us, other people, other situations, the more we blame, it'll never change us. So it'll never fix us. So no matter how much you blame something else, it's never going to bring control into you. So that's why it's we need to take control and back to everyone drive their own bus. I don't know why it's a bus. Could have been a sports car. Motorbike. Motorbike would have been way cooler. Yeah. But so the blame game, and then also about to not making excuses. So take ownership of it, and that's what leads back to what I said at the start. So making excuses and justifying is only keeping the power to change things external to you. So the more excuses, rather than own it, accept that we're responsible for everything we have, and everything, like I mentioned, your health, wealth, finance, whatever, career, and then we can progress and move to the things that we want. So actually take control and take ownership.